We decided to come to USA because of anti-Semitism. We just didn't see future in Russia for my children.
Growing up, both my mother and father always told me that part of the reason that they immigrated to America was to provide us with more opportunities and that our education came first. That was the most important thing to them.
But at the time, it was completely uprooting them from their positions, from their status quo, and starting completely new, not knowing the language, not knowing the customs and the traditions. And I think out of that, I got some of the values they raised me with, as well as the importance of sacrificing oneself for the sake of family.
Back in my country, I was a pediatrician. It was impossible to become here a pediatrician because it would mean to forget my family. And I just decided to concentrate on my children and their career and career of my husband. Education was most important goal in my husband's and my life.
I remember when I was applying to schools, my father actually really wanted me to go to Berkeley. And I knew that I did not want to go to school so close to home because I was following their example. They traveled to another part of the world to see something new and to have more opportunities. So I wanted to go to school on the East Coast.
When we heard about the Dartmouth, I know that Ivy League school, and it was really old school. It was a little bit scary financially, but in that moment, Michael has a good salary, and we decided just go ahead. It's best for her future. Being here, we had really a happy life, but all of a sudden, it just ended.
I just got off work when I heard the news about my dad. To me, it was a little bit out-of-body experience because he went to a doctor because he was getting slight migraines and he was suffering from bouts of forgetfulness.
And my husband was diagnosed with brain cancer. Usually people diagnosed with glioblastoma live for half a year. I really tried to protect not just Michael, but my children too, because I knew that it's already too much for my daughter who was far away and she was alone with her grief. I couldn't put a lot on my son because he was working hard, and I felt really alone. And I just decided to call to JFCS and cry out for help. Honestly, I was surprised for really fast response. People eager to help me. I remember Gwen said me, case manager, is absolutely amazing person. She said to me, right now relax a little. It will be our responsibility. Take care about a lot of things that you care before. Since then, it was physical, emotional help. It was a team of helpers for me. I just was amazed by these people, especially one who played guitar for my husband. And yes, Michael couldn't speak, but we sang song together.
I think as a family, we never gave up hope. He was always focused on his work and his family up until the last minute.
After his death, without money, we just didn't know what to do.
My father would have been devastated if his illness caused a delay in my education.
And help came from JFCS.
I applied to their scholarship and loan program.
It was grant, it was loan, it was, emotional help too.
What really stood out for me about the organization is that they took the time to really hear my story. And I know they didn't have to do that. They really just could have asked me purely the facts of my financial situation. But what I really appreciated is that I felt that I got help from the organization and also monetary support, which helped me finish my Dartmouth education.
After all that I was through, I was not alone. I was with JFCS. I decided I need to give something back. I need to participate in such hard and needed work that JFCS doing.
Volunteering as one of our senior companions, Olga brings experience from her own personal life as well as her professional life. She was a doctor, she went through her own personal tragedies, so she has a depth of understanding and compassion for all different kinds of people. And she's working with our Canine Corps. It's so wonderful to be able to offer her services to some of our seniors who are homebound. And she is giving back of herself and her love to a community that gave to her.
What helps our family heal every day is knowing how proud my father would be of us continuing to pursue our dreams.
For me, my life is not over. It's continuous because my children have a lot ahead. And Michael, he's not gone for me. He's next to me. We continue to live together. It's not over, not in any way, because all our life is story about love. Without support of love, we cannot achieve anything. It's just simple. Love is base of life. That's it.